The Mahabharata, composed by the sage Vyasa, is one of the two major Sanskrit epics of ancient India. With over 100,000 verses, it is the longest epic poem in the world. But before we dive into the tale of the Pandavas and Kauravas, the Mahabharata begins with a significant prologue known as the Anukramanika Parva. The Anukramanika Parva serves as a prologue, giving us a glimpse of what lies ahead. In this Parva, we are introduced to the sage Vyasa, the author of the Mahabharata, and his divine scribe Lord Ganesha. The story begins with the arrival of Ugrasrava Sati at the Naimisha forest, where a group of sages led by Shaunaka is engaged in a long sacrificial ceremony. Sati, after respectfully greeting the sages, is welcomed by Shaunaka. They ask Sati to narrate the stories he has heard during his travels, especially those related to the epic tales of ancient times. Sati then begins by explaining the origins of the Mahabharata, attributing its composition to Vyasa, the great sage. Vyasa was born to Satyavati in the sage Parashara. He is regarded as one of the 7 Chiranjeevi, the immortals who are believed to live until the end of the Kali Yuga. He is also credited with compiling the Vedas and writing the Puranas, making him one of the most revered sages in Hindu tradition. Vyasa, with his divine insight, realized that the story of the great Kurukshetra war was of immense importance. He decided to compose an epic that would not only narrate this grand tale, but also provide profound teachings on dharma, duty, karma, action, and the complexities of human life. The story of the Mahabharata was so extensive that Vyasa required someone who could write swiftly and without error. Understanding the gravity of the task, he prayed to Lord Brahma, the creator. Brahma appeared before Vyasa and suggested that he should seek the help of Lord Ganesha, who was known for his intelligence and ability to write quickly. Vyasa then meditated upon Lord Ganesha, who appeared before him and agreed to become his scribe. However, Ganesha set a condition: he must dictate the entire epic without pausing. If Vyasa stopped at any point, Ganesha would cease writing and leave. Vyasa, aware of the vastness and complexity of the Mahabharata, agreed to Ganesha's condition, but with a clever counter-condition of his own. He asked Ganesha to write down each verse only after fully understanding its meaning. This gave Vyasa the necessary time to compose his thoughts and ensure that each verse was perfect before dictating it. With these conditions agreed upon, Vyasa began dictating the Mahabharata, and Ganesha started writing it down. The epic was composed in this way, with Vyasa occasionally introducing complex and profound verses that would require Ganesha to pause and think about the meaning, allowing Vyasa time to compose the next portion. This divine collaboration between Vyasa and Ganesha resulted in the creation of the Mahabharata as we know it. In the next episode, we'll dive into the gripping tale of the snake sacrifice of King Janamejaya and discover how the wise sage Astika intervened to protect the serpents from their fiery fate. Stay tuned for this fascinating chapter of the Mahabharata